Friends, today we stand together, united by a cause that transcends politics, a cause rooted in the deepest convictions of the human heart. The belief that every life matters and that women deserve better than abortion. We are here because we know Ireland can be a place where compassion and courage walk hand in hand. But urgent action is needed by our leaders in government. Our soaring abortion numbers reveal a tragedy that cannot and must not be ignored any longer. We demand change, not in the far-off distant future, but now. I am proud, as a newly elected member of Shannon Éireann, to march under the pro-life banner. I am proud to support a movement that refuses to accept the status quo, a movement that insists that there is a better way forward, one where positive alternatives to abortion are not hidden in the shadows but brought to the forefront of national policy. We have to move beyond the present situation where those in power, and sadly many in the media, are acting like they live in an alternative society, pretending that there's no downside to the new abortion law, pretending that the abortion numbers are not skyrocketing, pretending that no women regret their abortions, pretending that women are being informed prior to an abortion about practical supports available should she choose to keep her baby, when scandalously nothing of the sort is taking place. It is a travesty that is happening. It's a betrayal of women and their unborn babies. The way the debate is being managed and controlled, and the way the public are not being presented with an honest and true picture of what is occurring under this law. In the Seanad recently, I expressed profound sadness that in my local constituency, Cavan General Hospital has begun to carry out abortions. It's the last of Ireland's 19 maternity hospitals to start doing so, and it's broke my heart. In addition to the terrible loss of life from the abortions that will take place, there are not sufficient freedom of conscience protections in place for doctors and other healthcare workers who don't want to facilitate abortions. The lack of transparency surrounding what is happening under the abortion law is allowing coercive abortion practices to operate freely. Some of you will be aware of the horrific story involving a minor in care who was locked in a room and forced to take an abortion pill. Something's clearly not right in our country when a story like this is relegated to the news and brief section of a daily newspaper and completely ignored by all the other media outlets. It's sad beyond words too that the outgoing master of the Rotunda Hospital confirmed not that long ago that up to 95% of unborn babies diagnosed with Down syndrome at the hospital now end up being aborted. When that announcement was made, there was no outrage. Not alone that, there was no remorse, no expressions of remorse by the architects of Ireland's new abortion regime. But thankfully, it's not all bad news. I am pleased to report that when Ruth O'Sullivan, who is here today, visited the Oireachtas recently and shared her story, many TDs and senators listened intently to what she had to say, and her story is very important. I want to thank Ruth here today for her courage and generosity in going public with her story. I want to assure you, Ruth, that you are having an impact and that you are making a difference, and thank you. And I want to ensure everybody here today that you are making a difference, even though at times it may not feel like we are. But we have to keep pressing forward without apology, making sure that our stories are heard and not sidelined. We must insist that the hollow slogan, "Trust Women," being pushed by abortion supporters, be replaced with real trust. Trust demonstrated by giving women the full truth, the full support and full chance to choose life. Change is absolutely within our grasp. It will happen, and I can feel a change. Each one of you is proof of that. Every pro-life billboard, every pro-life conversation, every email, every call to your public representative is pushing Ireland towards a better future, so keep up the good work. I believe we have turned the corner, and we will keep going with persistence and steadfast hope in our hearts. And I want to thank you all for the work you are doing. Gur maith agaibh go léir, agus míle buchas, slán agus beannacht.